Shadow Gambit: The Cursed Crew, a stealth survival RTS game I decided to play because of the overwhelmingly positive reviews. Now, I usually play RTS games on PC, but I seen that it had a 2-hour trial on the PS5, so I figured PS5 it is. And I gotta say, my first impressions of the game is the reviews were right. This game is pretty damn good. The voices match each character, the gameplay is fun and strategic, and the story was actually done well. These would be my overall likes about the game, but I'll explain and further elaborate on why I like these 3 things so much.
Let's figure this out. First, we take care of the stragglers. Mr. Mercury, you distract that acolyte with your fish, so Gale can snatch him from behind. When that one wanders out of sight, I'll take him down. The last one, I leave to you, Mr. Mercury. Aye, aye.
To start out my likes, I gotta go with the voices. Now, I feel like a character's voice plays a factor on whether you'll play a game or not. If a main character has the look and personality that screams total badass, but the voice doesn't match the personality, it could deter you away from the game. It's like watching an anime sub and going, yo, the main character sounds so badass and cool, then swapping over to dub because you're curious how it sounds. After the first 30 seconds, you'll probably end up swapping right back to sub because the dub voices just don't hit like the sub ones do. Now, that's not the case with Shadow Gambit. All of the characters match their voice and personality to a T. I knew the game was off to a good start the moment I first heard Afia and the crew speak.
Afia Monecato. I'm the one who pulled you out of Ignatius' jaws.
A promising start. I look forward to seeing you work, Afia Manicato.
Welcome back, ship cook.
On the topic of the crewmates, they're all a fun bunch, all having their own distinct personalities and traits. They have moments where they banter, argue, and get along. It really feels like one big family you just joined into. And because of that, it makes the connections with each character deeper and you become more enthralled in their own tales as well as the overall story of the game.
I say, Teresa, how did you figure out that I'd lost my tobacco?
Since I've known you, you have been insufferable. A flat-out fool, and I can't believe I haven't shot you. But you never once denied me a smoke.
And the story? Let me tell you, it's a fun, wild ride, trying to uncover the late captain's hidden treasure. And I gotta say, after seeing the interactions between every character and how they had so much admiration for their captain, I would love to play the prequel of this game, if one were to be announced. Cause I fell in love with the story, along with the characters, and I think you will too.
So, tell me, what draws Afia Manicato to my captain's legacy?
Does a pirate need a reason to chase after treasure?
If the chase means facing an inquisitor of the Maiden, then yes.
But the main part of why you're here is if the RTS portion is good or not. And let me tell you, it is. It's very fun and strategic. It makes me think about my next move cautiously and to always observe my surroundings before charging my units in. But I still tend to overlook some details and get caught.
We should...
Welcome to the other side.
Face the maiden's wrath.
Snap my fingers.
But fear not, because a big part of this game is the ability to rewind time to a specific saved memory. So if you ever make a crucial mistake and want to go back and fix it, you can. The parts I really liked about the gameplay would be using the abilities of each crew member to their fullest. And I'd like to note that there's no real weak characters. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses they benefit from, and it's up to you to utilize them to their fullest potential.
Oh, is that our exit?
I, a link between the tear and myself, leading through the below.
Another standard tool in our arsenal. So far, none of us got lost.
Nobody will get lost today either.
Shadow mode came in real handy at times when I needed to plan out a certain strategy while the game was paused. It made situations less stressful and I felt like I could finally stop and think before I act. The biggest thing that surprised me in this game is that the AIs are actually smart and observant of the things that happen around them. If a patrolling guard is missing, they will actively notice and begin searching for them. Or, if their guard buddy isn't beside them, they'll sense something is afoot.
Sliced to pieces.
Someone is neglecting their task. What's keeping you, eh?
I'd like to give an honorary mention to the music. It was just bangers after bangers. The only dislike I'd say I had for this game was that you could only do one crew tail at a time, and you'd have to wait for your next return to the Red Marley to do the others. Which sucks, because I would have liked to get them over and done with in one go.
Behind Marley's secret doors.
To hear the captain's voice again.
And that's my review on Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew. I'd recommend this game if you like RTS games and want to play a nice game that will have you think and enjoy the time spent with your fellow crew. Then this game might be for you. As always, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any recommendations on what game I should play next, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
The shadows reach us. The fire illuminates all.
I pray for your soul.